Summer's here, the bikes are out, and there's a few more bike lanes in Edmonton than there were last year. Some of these bike lanes are getting tons of use, others not so much. Critics argue that bike lanes take away valuable parking, shrink car lanes, and make urban life more difficult. So I wanted to find out why the city keeps building bike lanes if they aren't being used. It's all part of the city's bike plan, which aims to roll out 127 kilometers of bike routes. It includes future bike routes, improvement to substandard routes, and connecting up existing bits of the network. The routes themselves range from shared use paths to protected bike lanes. Since the plan kicked in 2021, about $85 million will have been spent by the end of 2025. But who's using them? And have you ever used a bike pathway?
Not yet, no.
Not myself, no.
Sometimes.
Just getting around for funsies.
The bike paths are easier, literally, like if I'm going and now they're everywhere, right?
Build it and they will come. Yeah, build it and we'll get more cyclists and more people will use it. They'll hear about it. Yeah, I think it's wonderful.
Why do they have to spend $100 million to create a bike lane? How many taxpayer dollars went to bike lanes that don't get used? Half of the year we have snow, you know what I mean, where people could be parking there. It's ridiculous. I don't agree with it.
So bike lanes get some mixed reviews. And I know somebody who's heard the complaints as much as anyone else, Councillor Paquette. How much hate mail have you gotten about the bike lanes?
You know what? It's split. We get people who are really upset about it. We get people who really love it. And so, it's kind of 50-50. We've got about, on average, $25 million a year going into this. Now, when you contrast that to our investment overall in road infrastructure, it comes out to less than 2%, which actually echoes exactly the amount of bike usage that we get in the city.
But you say for sure that they are saving taxpayers money.
It absolutely saves taxpayers money. That's not even in question. Study after study, experience of cities after cities after cities have proven it conclusively. It saves money, it helps local business, it promotes health. We have far less collisions, and every collision costs our system a ton of money, surprising amount.
And experts seem to agree.
You have to be careful with we don't see enough people bicycling. My scholarly instinct says it's probably not true all the time across the system through the day. As the system builds out and as more places are connected on a bicycle network, you will see growth in demand. If they're taking away lanes of traffic on key arterials, that could be an issue. But I'm assuming that before they put these bike lanes down, it generally goes through a formal process of transportation land use modeling. Consensus is broader than pushback on ideas of this sort.
That's why I support it. So what success looks like to me is that we get that return if we actually have the connected routes, that people are using them, and do we get the bang for our buck? And that's the metric, and I don't think that there should be any other.
The bike plan is set to wrap next year, but it will be up to the next City Council to complete the network or to conclude that the current bike plan is just spinning its wheels. William Wang, CBC News, Edmonton.